Hello, it's me, French Ted, and we are here for episode number, 39? 13, we'll go with 39. And yeah, this is a slightly special episode, I'd say, because we are medium. Come on! So that means that we can start making big boy plans. So let's just see the proof here. The growth of LLW. I'm very, very excited about this. Oh, Nick Jackson, is he leaving? Let's have a look. Negotiate. Oh, he's not active in the UK. Don't worry. Do you want to be active in the UK? They do. Okay. Oh, who else has offered 90,000 a month? We're just gonna ignore that. That never happened. But yeah, we're medium now, so we've got a bunch of stuff we need to do. One thing that I learned the hard way at the end of the last episode is when you go to your little notepad, you have to press save. Yeah. So just so everyone knows, make sure you press save whenever you type anything, because I had to retype all of this and try and remember what I had written, which wasn't too hard because I've recorded. So yeah, we're here. We've got, this is kind of our checklist. We're going to try and work in order, and actually, no, we're not going to work in order. I think the hiring workers will go a little bit lower, because I don't mind trimming the roster first, even if we don't bring in people as quickly as we want to. There's obviously people on our roster that we're going to want to start handing exclusive deals to as well. But yeah, let's just check off as we go. So the first thing I want to do is this one. It's an easy, quick win. Is we're going to make Lariat League in London 2 hours. So let's save. And then we go to Events and TV, Lariat League in London, and it is now 2 hours. Save. Done. That might be quite long for some people, but I think it works well because most of our matches are, 20 plus minutes anyway. So usually with the hour and a half time frame that we have been doing, it's been 3 matches and then a bunch of segments littered in between. Whereas now with this one, I think we can sometimes even get 4 to 5 matches on there now. So very, very excited about that. Pay-per-view schedule, I'm just going to leave as is for now for the rest of the year. I think when we get to the end of 2026, I might redo most of these because they're all kind of linked to British things. This is around Charles Dickens's birthday. This is around Shakespeare's birthday, I believe. This is around the Ashes, makes sense. This is when the London riots took place. London's Calling is held on the King's birthday. And then Clock Strikes 12 is just end of the month, New Year. So we've done that. Quick win, boom. What is next on the agenda? What's the next easiest to do? Look at broadcasting deals. Let's do that. I haven't looked at all since we got the YouTube deal, which was the first thing we got ages ago. So broadcasting. We're currently doing events and TV shows. This expires in 2 months, the TV shows one, so we could look to put it on television somewhere. This expires then, but the events one doesn't really matter too much. So let's view all broadcasters. This was saved from when we were last here. Coverage anywhere, will negotiate, yes. Any type, any style. This is all we have access to. Okay. Eurosport only available and is very small. I think YouTube is bigger than that, so we can ignore that. Fight pay-per-view provider could be good. I mean, it could bring some money in. Small, very small, tiny, very small, tiny. Again, smaller than YouTube. It will bring money in, but it's smaller than YouTube. YouTube is small everywhere, very small in wherever this is. Where is that? Centro, is that Mexico? Yeah. Small in the Midlands, very small in Japan, small in Europe, small everywhere else. Okay, so to be fair, YouTube's a pretty sweet gig. Annoyingly, it doesn't pay, but let's just keep looking. So tiny, not interested. Front runner, very small. High Spots Network, that's tiny in America. Mav TV, tiny in America. Pivot Share UK, tiny. Premier streaming network uses Australia. That's tiny. Oh, tiny. Twitch. Well, fuck Twitch. Then for some reason there's broken up. So we've got YouTube, this is like global YouTube, and then you've got YouTube Europe and YouTube USA, which is smaller. I think we're just gonna stick with YouTube. I think the plan that I want to do, which is what I try and do with almost every company that I own at some point, is build up some cash, which we don't have much of at the moment, because what we've done in a couple of episodes ago, we increased our training school. So yeah, we probably shouldn't have done that, but I think what we will eventually do is, I'm trying to find where it is. Company info? Nope. It's right here. Someone is screaming at me right now. Size? No. Production? No. I mean, now that we're medium, nothing has come here, because I think we don't have any rivals in our country, so I think we're actually okay. Where is it? How do you do it? Developmental drug testing. Investments, here we go. It's launch your own broadcaster. Now, obviously, that costs a lot of money. So, for example, we don't do big. We'd want, like, medium. And then I think we'd be happy with like small. See that, look how that jumps up. Small, 3 million, 4 million. So if we just go small everywhere, even in the UK, that's 5.6 million. That's an internet pay-per-view. Just seeing what. So the price doesn't change no matter what. Or actually, internet free to air is cheaper in running costs. But what would be the best broadcast style? I don't care. No focus. Subscription broadcasters incur and generate revenue based on subscriber numbers, which are based on the company's popularity. The break-even point of priority depends on the coverage level in each region. Okay, so because our popularity is really low in these places, we'd probably want to go tiny. Not that we're going to do this, but just to see myself. That'd only be one milli. Yeah, that's a medium. That'd be 2 milli. Okay. Obviously the UK is still our focus, so I think this is probably the best thing to do. So we're just going to have to sit with YouTube for now. Yeah, I think sit with YouTube for now. I think our weekly shows can still be on YouTube. And then just our pay-per-views on the LLW network, or whatever we choose to call it. We'll have to see. Or we could just put everything on the network. So, you know, we're kind of gated. So less people will probably see it. Yeah, well, it says here, popularity below the break-even point will create a loss. Above will create a profit. Only regions that have coverage are counted. Okay, so we can put all of this to, like, none. How much will that cost? And if we put it to small, then obviously there will still be coverage, only 600k. We could trial it? I don't know. Well, let's wait until the TV deal. So where is it? Broadcasting. We'll wait until this ends, expires in 2 months, because you know, they're open to negotiations, so that's fine. If it doesn't work, we can just renegotiate with them. So yeah, we've got 2 more months on YouTube. When YouTube ends, I think we'll try and launch our own network. So we're going to try and see how much money we can make as a medium company in the next couple of weeks, months. I think that's the plan. So let's just, I think I already crossed off, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, check other stuff too, like merch, etc. So let's just have a look at that now. So merchandise. So we started the upgrade, didn't we? We're currently upgrading our merchandise to a rapid approach. The moment you are 0% of the way towards that level. Progress once a week. So we've already started the upgrade. So there's nothing we can do about that. Anything else you want to look at? Developmental? No, obviously. Drugs testing. I think I'm going to do a drugs test in a moment. And then anyone who's on like hardcore drugs, we can just sack them because that's funny. Finance, house shows. We can't run house shows because Fewer than 12 active workers required. Yeah, so we need to have people on written deals for that. Investments. There's no other investments, is there? Upgrade broadcaster, purchase title belt, create a venue, edit or sell a venue, purchase a classic title belt. Look at these British belts. Whoa. FCW Divas. Hell yeah. No. Queen of FCW. Actually, where is our training school? I don't even know where that is. I know we can just go here, can't we? It's Portsmouth, isn't it? That's us. Settings. How much would we get if we shut it down? Not worth shutting down. How much does it cost to run? 56k per month. We'll see what the next batch of graduates are saying. If not, I might just get rid of it, if I'm being honest. Because if we need new talent, we just hire them. I mean, I know that sounds really bad, but yeah, there's no point in doing that if we're starting someone from scratch who I'm not even interested in. Okay, I think that's everything in terms of this. There was other things I thought we could check, but maybe not. This is currently our roster breakdown. Oh, you can already see a little spoiler down there of someone who's on the shortlist. Let's just get rid of that. So the roster breakdown, we've got 31 active male wrestlers and 16 female wrestlers. So we're just going to keep that number in our head. Let's just do a drugs test. Let's do a low level. It means a small random selection of workers are taken after each test. Oh no, we want to do everyone. It means that all workers, they've done a comprehensive test. No. There's obviously no cost involved, but you may end up with embarrassing incidents. There's no cost involved in any of these. Oh. Per show in admin costs. Oh, this is our policy. None. No, we just want to do standard test everyone. You cannot run tests when you set them to not look for steroids, soft, hard drugs. Oh. Soft drugs I don't care about. Hard drugs and painkiller abuse. I think that's important. So standard test everyone. 5,000 plus 1,000 lab fees per worker. Come to 55,000. Do you know what? I feel like we're going to start making money. So let's just do it, because then it's a reason to reduce the roster. Oh, who's going to be on here? Let's see. If anyone. Yes. The results have come back to show your roster to be clean. Oh, everyone is clean. Well, actually, there's probably a bunch of people on steroids, let's be honest. And a bunch probably smoking the old ganj, but that's fine. But no one's on hard drugs. No one's on painkiller abuse. Love that. Love that, love that. Backstage, 100%. Mwah. Smith and Gursinder Singh of tension. I think Gursinder Singh's someone we're going to get rid of. Backstage rules have a negative effect on morale. Why? No alcohol, dress code, chiropractor provided, hotels are paid for, no outsiders are allowed, dirty doctors backstage, transport. Let's provide catering. There we go. Provided catering. Now everyone's happy. Yeah. Yeah. People do positive things. So Tyler Bates a negative influence. So is Chaz Betts and Bobby Guns. Gia Brookside, yeah, okay, fair enough. Michael Oku is as well. Interesting. I mean, they got some tension, but that makes sense because it was Heidi that broke Millie's neck. Okay, cool. And Michael Oku and Heidi are dating. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. We've done the boring stuff. Let me go through our roster and let's start firing people. So, role. We want to do in-ring role because all of our out-of-ring people we want to keep. We've got 3 road agents. Actually, let's take a look at those first. So, let's do outside of ring role, search. So Chris Brooks is a wrestler and an announcer, but we don't use him as an announcer, so let's not have that ticked. So Kim is one of our 2-3 referees. So we've got Kim, we've got Scott, and we've got Tom. They're all just on a handshake deal. So handshake, handshake, handshake. Chris Brooks, ignore. Saraya Knight, she's not any of those. Oh, she is a manager, so yeah, we'll keep that. So we've got Kojima as a road agent. Kind of hired him to be a wrestler and forgot he was retired. We've got Regal and we've got Manami Toyota. So I think 3 road agents is cool. I think a 4th one would be very handy. Regal is also doing double duty as announcer, color commentator, which is something that we're going to keep, but we want to hire at least one person alongside him. So I've got a list of male wrestlers, female wrestlers, announcers, commentators, and road agents that I'm interested in. The referees I haven't really looked at because you can just, hire a referee. It doesn't really matter. As long as their refereeing is above like 55 or 60, it doesn't affect matches too much. But yeah, let's just go back here because I'm kind of everywhere at the moment. Back to in-ring role. We'll go by gender. So male. Let's have a look. There's a few people off the bat that I do kind of just want to see you later to. Them being Chris Ridgway, I'm not the hottest on. But I think he's going to get good. And he's English, which helps him. Chuck Mambo, I'm not the hottest on, but he could be used. Claudio, we are going to let go. 1,000 per show. No one seems to care. He's gone. So that's down to 30. Let's remember that number. So down to 30. I want to try and maybe get down to 28. So I think Gersinda, he's an LLW original. He's been here since day one, but he's not going to get any better than what he is now. So I'm going to release, and it makes Ashton Smith happy. Ishin, obviously we're going to keep. Leon Slater, we're going to keep. Levi is fine. Mark Andrews, Michael Oku, Pac, Ricky Knight, Shun Skywalker. Shun Skywalker is great. Oh wait, LLW and then Dragon Gate. Whoa, wait, hold on. Priorities have switched. Has that switched for everyone? Okay, we've leaped above Dragon Gate. Okay. No, that's great news because I was thinking about, sorting these guys out because they keep going to Dragon Gate, but it seems like they're preferring us. Taisha Ozawa, is he just wrestling for us? Only works for us. He's fine, but without Gersinda Singh, I don't see myself using Ozawa really. But he's fucking £30 per show or $30 per show, and he averages like high 50s, 60s, so he could be someone that gets squashed, I guess. Tate Mayfair's, we're trying to push this boy. Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, I think I'm going to let him go because it's $9.10 a show and he just isn't really worth it. So let's release. Okay, so that's 3 people gone. So that's 28. So we've got 28 male wrestlers right now. Let's just update that. And in terms of the women, there's actually quite a few women I want to sign. So I don't mind letting go more than I probably should. So let's go to women now. We've got a few injuries, but all of the injured ladies are staying. Aisha Ray will keep because, it's Aisha Ray. Shakara is super young, so, I think she will just get better over time. So I'm just going to keep hold of her. Danny Luna is very good. She's decent. Debbie Keitel is someone who's potentially on the way out. Kanji as well is someone who's potentially on the way out. Martina, I think I want to change her back to Session Moth Martina. I'm not too sure. We know that she's a Session Moth, so we'll leave her as Martina. Megasus is staying. Mesara is a great worker. I doubt she's ever going to get pushed. But boy, can she put matches on. Millie McKenzie, can't wait for you to come back. Rain Leverkusen is someone who can go. Rini Yamashita, she's going nowhere, of course. Steph DeLanda now. Steph DeLanda, I love. She's great. She's young. She kind of got it all. But one thing that I'm not a fan of is she recently changed her style to comedy. This goes against our company's product. So as a comedy wrestler, she won't be getting as high a scores as she usually would. And in all honesty, if we look at her match history with us, she got 72 here, but her in-ring performance was 55, which means as a comedy wrestler now, she's not going to get more than 55, but it's unlikely she will. So Steph DeLanda is going. Gia Brookside as well. She's super young. She's English. She ticks those boxes. She's not very good. She's also a negative influence, which we've just learned, and she's annoyed. So I'm very tempted to let her go. Zoe Lucas as well is just, I don't think she's ever going to get better in game. But she's an original. She's an original, as I say about many of these. But the thing is, Shakara's got like 9 years on her. You know what I mean? Kanji's got a load of time on her as well. Yeah. Okay, this is what we'll do. So, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14 is quite low, but there's a healthy amount of women that I want to bring in. So I think everyone survives. I think that's the smartest thing. We've got 14 women. We've currently got 28 men. So we've got twice as many men as women. And usually we do have twice as many male matches as women matches as well. So that makes sense in terms of the evening things out. And we're going to add to the roster now. So I think the cuts are done. Let's stop that. Okay, that's also gone down because, you know, the people that weren't happy have been fucked off. So that is done. So the fire losers, we've done that. We've fired the losers. I think we're going to do these boring ones next. No, we're not. We'll jump straight into the workers. So let's save this. Let's jump to workers. I believe everyone I want to hire is in my shortlist and available to hire. So let's just do that. Don't worry, we're not hiring this many people. I just added a bunch of male people from NXT, WWE, stuff like that. But let's jump down here now to the male wrestlers that I am interested in signing. There we go. So these are the dudes that I'm tempted to bring in. The ones with the little asterisk are ones that I kind of want to bring in the most. So I'm just going to quickly run through them. I'll show you them here as well. So you've got Adam Maxid. You can already see him here. I think he was on like Love Island or something like that over here. Because I remember when he debuted as a wrestler a few years ago. Or I say a few years ago. I think it was like 5-6 years ago now. Oh, 9 years ago. Whoa! And everyone was like, what a joke. And it turns out he was actually alright. Yeah, I've just already been interested in him. He's a young, good-looking guy, great physique. His stats are okay as well. But he's kind of towards the bottom of the barrel. The two ones that I definitely want to bring in are Axel Tischer and Big Damo, reuniting Sanity like they have recently in real life on the indies. So I feel like that could be just a tag team to come in, which I think is something we need. Jordan Devlin, I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and finally bring him in. Like, I don't really care about his negative influence. I think, if anything, that just affects our backstage morale. But we've just seen how good our backstage morale is, so I think it'll be okay. Drew Parker is killing it in Japan. He's a crazy wrestler, got insane stats. Been eyeing him for a while. We'll bring him in. Spike Trivet as well has been killing it in Progress in real life. And he just seems like a pretty interesting guy to bring in. Would be a great heel. And also Zilla Fatu is in the game and he's unemployed. And I don't think he's ever been employed. So before adding him to the shortlist, I was like, hey man, want to work in the UK? And he was like, yeah boy. So, you know, he could be good to come in for Joanna Wai or someone to oppose Joanna Wai, who knows? And he's also, you know, quite young. So yeah, we've got quite a few people here. Plus, you've got Simon Miller, who used to be on, was it What Culture, Pro Wrestling and all of that. Now he actually wrestles. He's in the game. Hansen, so Ivar from WWE is a free agent. I feel like he could just be a big guy to come in, put on some good matches. And then Charles Crowley is also pretty good. And I think can also do commentary. So, oh, and then Luke Jacobs, just a super young, talented guy. So, yeah, let's just work through these. I'm going to look at the asterisked guys first, because they're who I kind of definitely want to bring in or want to try to bring in. So Axel Tischer, he goes by the Axeman on the indies at the moment. So the Axeman Axel Tischer. So I might just call him Axeman Tischer. WXW, he is currently their World Wrestling Champion. It doesn't look like he's loyal to them. So I'm very tempted to try and bring him in on an exclusive. Or should we just stick... We'll stick with Handshake, yeah. I think let's stick with the Handshakes. We'll see how they do. And then we can offer exclusive deals. I think that's the smart thing. I don't know. That's the smart thing. So let's see if we can get them for a little bit cheaper. 500. 1 year deal, 10%. How's that sound? Seems okay with it. Cool. contract offer's been made. Nice. And then Big Damo, who we also want to bring in. The good thing about most of these guys is we're a much bigger company than who they currently wrestle for. So I don't like 40. Let's do 50. Bloody hell. 25%. What's your popularity saying? Okay, that's not bad. What's Axel's? Not too bad. 46, and let's just say 40. That could be a fun little team. Who else was on the list that we want to take a look at? Drew Parker would be the next one. So Drew Parker, yeah, crazy daredevil. You can see based in Japan. His numbers here aren't the best, but in ring, look at that. I mean, he's pretty crazy. He's working over there, so I'm going to try and bring him in. Cool. Chris Brooks loves him, so let's go handshake. 800. So let's try 650. He's happy with 650. Okay, so that's Drew Parker coming in. Let's go back here. Who is next? Jordan Devlin. Fuck it. Finally, Jordan Devlin's coming in. We've been eyeing him for a long time. Is he still toxic? Having him on your roster affect your attendance levels and sponsorship. Oh, okay. I didn't know it affected that. Well, handshake deal. See how badly it affects it. It ended badly. Bringing him in could cause backstage tension. Okay, now, I know it's only a game, but I think the reason why Jordan Devlin is toxic in the start of this save from however long ago, I think this was the June mod I'm using from ages ago. The reason why he was toxic is because I think there was rumors or a story that came out that he was abusive in a previous relationship. Obviously, you know, I'm not saying that's fact or fiction or anything because I don't know anything about it, but I think there were comments made that suggested that he was abusive in a previous relationship. And obviously Martina has just said, I think you should reconsider this. We used to be in a relationship, but it ended badly. Now, again, I know it's just a game. We can hire him. Who gives a shit? But Jordan Devlin, I don't think he's going to be a world beater at all in our series. I don't think he's going to be the world's greatest wrestler at all. I'll still keep him on the short list. So if Martina, for whatever reason, moves on, as she, I believe, is the only one who opposes, then we'll look to maybe bring him in. But that's kind of swayed me a little bit. The fact that Martina doesn't want him and the story behind the reason why he's toxic. I think, you know, we've got to be a good guy. But let's just quickly cross off these guys that we've offered deals to. Cool. Okay. Luke Jacobs, super young talent. Horrible picture. I'm going to look for a new one of those. But yeah, super young, 26. Killing it in progress. He's got really good stats, really consistent stats. He's currently out injured, which is not very good. Oh, he's out for a while. Wow, out for 1 year. That was October last year, so he's still out for another 8-9 months. Well, when he's fully fit, we'll get told. So that's another person I wanted to bring in that we're now not going to bring in. Okay, so Luke Jacobs can go. Spike Trivet and Zilla Fatu. Oh, it's not Trivet, it's Trivet. Sorry. Spike Trivet. Let's just search Spike. Here he is, 29, still super young. He's engaged to Candy Floss, whoever the hell that is. Again, really, really good in-ring stats. I think it's a no-brainer. He's going to be like one of those twatty heels. So yeah, and also super cheap, 200, mate. Look at that. Hell yeah. Who is Candy Floss though? I just want to know. Candy. Nice. Go on, my son. She's alright. She's retired. She's only 26. I don't know. Let's just go back to our thing. And Zilla Fatu was the last one. So Zilla. Cool picture. I might actually get a picture where you can see his face though. Yeah, he hasn't got any kind of, you know, popularity at all. But the game has, you know, sucked his dick in terms of how good he is. So I think it only makes sense. 30, I mean, let's give you 25. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. Let's just go back to our list. Spike and Zilla. I don't think we want to bring in Simon Miller. I think Hansen could be good. And I think that might be it for the men for now. Hansen. How much is Hansen going to cost us? 500? 540. Let's do 550 then. Make the offer. Yes. Cool. And what is Charles Crowley saying in terms of skills? Okay, he's pretty good. Okay, pop. Not bad. And let's just look at so yes to hire, male, role we want as a wrestler, and hold on, active, just so we don't get bitten by a retired guy. Okay, so I basically just grabbed every male wrestler I could find. I'm just having a quick look through. Gene Money was another one that I was thinking of, but Humberto Carrillo is available, although we have to see if he's available in the UK. Jack Jess has been around for ages. Jordan Devlin, we're not doing. Kid Lycos can suck a dick. Mark Haskins, Martin Stone, Maverick Mayhew, Prince Devitt's an option, but like I feel like we've got a really good upper card. I mean, Will Ospreay's there. We're still waiting for him to respond to us. TK Cooper, we did have. Does he want to renegotiate? He does. Cool. Wait, he's out injured. No, he's not. I think I'll bring TK Cooper back in because I think him and Chuck Mambo have formed a tag team in real life. So we're just going to replicate that. 200, I think that'll do. He wants 230, sure. And he wants a high cut of the merchandise, 15. There we go. Okay, TK Cooper's back in LLW. So I think that's all the men done. Let's go female. Let's just leave these filters on for active as well. So much shorter list, but quite a lot on this list are people that I'm interested in bringing in. So let's get that list up. I think we can just start deleting as we go. So sorry, Charles Crowley, Adam Maxted, and Simon Miller, you won't be coming in. But looking at, we got spoilers for our commentary. No. Looking here, I kind of want to bring in all of these, but the ones that have been starred again is people I definitely want to bring in. So I'm not going to waste any time going through them like I did before. Charlie Evans, no brainer. Millie McKenzie loves her. We all love her. She's someone I've been eyeing for a while. Let's try 160 for now. High cut of the merchandise, of course, 15%. Yep. Ida Lesnar, Izzy Dame, the NXT lady, now unemployed. Tempted, but I'd much rather Carmen instead because she's Bosnian. I've seen her like once or twice. She's like got a karate kind of black belt background. I don't know. I feel like we can play with that in stories or something. I don't know. 25k? No, not 25k. 25 pounds. Kiera Hogan is another one I was tempted by. She's got really good pop. Her in-ring skills have got better. The only trouble is she's part of AEW, so she wouldn't prioritize us. I think I might. Oh no, wait, she's not even active. Hold on. Go on, babe. Hey, there we go. Easy. Let's offer her a handshake deal. If it proves that she's not really available that much, we can just let her go. She wants 600, sure. And she wants a high cut of the merch. Let's do 20%. Yeah. Okay. Killer Kelly, we want, and we want her away from Impact. Let's focus on everyone else first. So LA Taylor is another one I wanted to bring in. I'm assuming Leon Slater is dating her, so you're welcome, mate. Let's give her 90. She wants 100, that's fine. Do you want more merchandise? Oh no, she doesn't. Okay. Lana Austin's got a massive forehead. Lizzie Evo is another one I'm tempted by, but she's just gonna, take a backseat for now. Waiting for Mariah May to be done with her excursion, which ends. How do we see it again? Is it here? No. How do we find out when her excursion ends? I swear we saw it before. Yeah, 3 months. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't see that before. So it expires in 3 months. As soon as that's over, sending her an offer ASAP. Masha, baby, we want you, Masha. She's rejected it. She isn't interested in returning. So she's on an exclusive handshake, which I think we can try and pull away, as in like we can try and tempt her away. So as and when we're available to offer her another deal, we will. We want Masha back. Raven Creed, I'm just going to remove her. We did have her, she's terrible. Rio is someone I definitely want to bring in. She's a beast. Like, she's tiny, but she's a beast. So yeah, let's bring her in. Can we do 160? How does that sound? 180, sure. Make the offer. She wants a high cut of the thing, sure, 20%. Sapphire Reed is going to be a future star. Can't believe that she is not been picked up by anyone. Actually, I'm going to leave it at 50 because I really wanted to sign. I'm pushing this little girl. Well, I say little girl. I'm pushing this beast of a lady. Shotzi's available, or Shotzi, however you want to say it. Oh, why has she got hatred? Who's she got hatred with? Danielle Vido, due to the Scarlet Bordeaux affair. Ooh, Daniel Vido. He's the stupid-looking guy. Yep. Well, one of them. Yeah, Shotzi, not that interested. She's there, you know, because why not? She's actually got okay skills, okay pop, but I kind of want to keep as British as possible for now. And I think, is that it? Let's have a look at the list. Yeah, oh, and Killer Kelly. So let's just do that now. Wait, I'm not going to get rid of that yet. Killer Kelly. Oh, wait. Due to her morale, what? When was she hired by us? When did... What? Oh, I remember. We hired her. She was never available. We let her go. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, I'm hoping that her and Masha will be available around the same time, and then we'll bring them both in. But I think that's enough hiring. So we brought in Charlie Evans, Carmen Petrovic, Kira Hogan, L.A. Taylor, Rio, Sapphire. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's fine. Another 6 women. So that's 20 women on our roster. I don't know how many men we've offered a deal for. Let's just quickly look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 36 men, 20 women. I think that works, if they all join, obviously. And then what I'll do as well is I'm going to try and create some new tag teams, because our tag team division is thin, very thin. Yeah, so that is that done. Let's move on to the most exciting part. Commentators. Now, there are some interesting people available. These are the 3 that I found. So hold on. So, hire workers, boop. The referees one I'll just do off camera because no one cares about that. But these are the commentators and road agents that are available that I want to bring in. I think Johnny Kidd out of these is a no-brainer. He's a British legend, makes sense. Doug Williams too, if he wants to come back, because I think we had him once as a road agent, would be good. Curtis Axel has left WWE, so has Natalia, so they just would have the experience. I know that Simon Dean, aka Nova, has got really good road agent skills, because I've used him in the past in previous saves. Paul London, we can kind of just sack off. I've just, you know, talked myself out of him. This is our commentary. So we could go Michael Cole. He's available. He is a free agent. No one wants him for some reason, probably because he costs a lot. So we'll take a look to see how much he costs. But Alex Kozlov used to do the English commentary for New Japan a while ago. I remember him. So I was like, oh, Alex Kozlov's available. Hey, that could be good. And then we've got the Wee Man, who has weirdly got quite good... I think it's commentary he does. Yeah, he's got really good microphone skills and stuff like that, so he could be used as a personality too. And he's got really good colour commentary. He's not listed as a colour commentator though, which is an issue. But I don't know whether we can negotiate and then just make him one. Can we try that? Never involve ring work as a colour commentator. We go handshake, apply template. Colour commentator. Does that work? Okay, doesn't have any desire to be one. Okay, I thought we would risk it because he'd be super cheap and he's got good colour skills, you know. So let's look at Michael Cole first. So Cole, not Adam Cole, Michael Cole, because he's got okay stats there. Where is it? Announcing 72. Okay, so I think we need a color commentator, not an announcer. But we can see how much he's going to cost. Wait, let's do our handshake. 600 per show. And how much is Kozlov? Is it Koz? Yeah, Alex Kozlov. Here we go. He's got just really cool stats because he used to be a wrestler. And yeah, his color is 70. So what is William Regal announcers? I mean, Regal's both announcing and color, so that's fine. And Kozlov will be cheaper. Oh, way cheaper. 200, 1 year. Actually, if we're bringing him in, we want him on an exclusive written, but we want a per show. 200 per show. Does that work? Cool. Nice one. Okay. And then the road agents, I think I've got them all shortlisted. I really hope I do. So let's go to hire, shortlisted, role, road agents. I don't have them saved. Okay. Well, let's just take a look at them. So Natalia, you know, she's got really good experience, reputation, psychology's decent. Divorce. Oh my God, her and TJ are divorced. How much would she cost us? Because she is retired now, so she can't wrestle. 700 per show. Oh, okay. Johnny Kidd, not Gabriel Kidd. Although this boy, the second he's available, he's coming in. 1 year, 6 months. Counting down the months. Johnny Kidd. Let's go. Handshake 180. Let's try 160. Oh wait, you know, yeah, we're not doing A shows, so where is it? Here we go. Yeah. Cool, Johnny Kidd's in. Let's just bring in one more road agent. I think Doug Williams would make the most sense. Let's try Doug Williams. Oh, Doug Williams. He did get let go by us. What is his thing? Psychology. Yeah, he's got all of that good stuff. Rejected. He doesn't want to work for us. When did we release him? We released him ages ago, and he still doesn't want to work with us. You got to grow up, mate. You got to grow up. That is so bad. Curtis Axel, what are you saying, bro? How much is he going to cost, though? That's the only thing. And also, actually, he's not as good as Natalia. Who was the other guy we had? Simon Dean. What's Simon Dean doing? 100. Natalia's the best shout. Let's do it. Natalia, come on in as Natty Neidhart. Let's go. Handshake, apply. Can we go 600? Yes, we can. Cool. Okay, I think that's everyone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through the motions and stuff. Hopefully can get all of these people to sign by the time our next show rolls around, which is in 13 days. That's plenty of time for people to sign. No one has signed the exclusive deals yet. I think I might leave that now because I don't think we've got anyone except Kira Hogan who's working for someone above us. Well, we can take a look where we go. Events, availability. Yeah, look, workers likely to be unavailable. No one, because we're above them in terms of, you know, priority. No one's going to work anywhere else. Kira Hogan will appear on there probably, but apart from that, I think we should be all good. So I'm going to cut the video here. You know, advance through the days until everyone is signed, or until we're at the night of Lariat League in London, just so we can take another look at the roster. I'll make some tag teams and stuff. I'll go through them with you. And yeah, I think that would make us medium ready. Who knows? Either way, I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, we are back. And I didn't realise how long the previous session of recording was, so I'm not going to take up too much time now. Just going to quickly run through who's been signed. Spoiler alert, basically everyone we put a deal in for except one person has signed. But that's because Johnny Kidd doesn't want to work anymore. He just wants to retire in peace, leave him be. So I thought, you know what, fair enough. I haven't bought in a replacement for him because I think 4 road agents is enough. So just to quickly confirm everyone that we've hired, I've also updated a few of the pictures, the worker images, because there's a few that I wasn't entirely happy with. So I just went and created my own pictures for them all. If you want to know how to do that, there's a video on the channel about how to create worker images easily. But yeah, let's just quickly go through them. So we've got Alex Kozlov, who is now joining William Regal on commentary. We've got Axeman Tisha, not Axel Tisha, who is joining the company alongside Charlie Evans, Damo, formerly known as Big Damo, Drew Parker, Hansen, Carmen Petrovich, Kira Hogan, L.A. Taylor, Natty Neidhart, who will be a road agent, Rio, Sapphire Reed, Spike Trevay, TK Cooper, Will Ospreay, and Zilla Fatu. Finding a picture for this man is incredibly hard, so we'll stick with this for now. But yeah, so that's everyone that has signed. So if we just quickly break it down here, you guys can just pause and look through the roster. This is our active male roster. Might as well have it highlighted over our champion. And then this is our active female roster. Might as well, again, highlight over our champion. Cool. And then just quickly looking at the teams. There's a few existing teams that were in the database, so I figured we might as well put them together. So obviously we've got these members of the NOI Legacy, our current champions. Chris Brooks and Drew Parker have been a tag team in the past, apparently, so we'll throw them together. We've still got Madoka Joe. We've got the Medusa complex of Charlie Evans and Millie McKenzie as and when she returns, because, you know, might as well add it. New Blood, already existing, former Knights champions. Sanity. So I didn't want to use the name Sanity, but they've been using it on the indies, so I'm using it. So Axeman, Tisha, and Damo. We've then got Sunshine Machine, which is a team I referenced to before with TK Cooper and Chuck Mambo. We've still got the 0121. I really wanted to do something with Zilla Fatu and be like the Driller and the Zilla, because obviously Dan Maloney is known as Driller Maloney. Maybe that's something we could do down the line, but I'm not breaking up the 0121. We've got the KO squad, and then we've got Spike Trevay and Charlie Sterling, who are apparently a team. I forgot that I made Smith and Sterling inactive ages ago, so when I put them as a tag team the other day, they weren't actually meant to be a tag team, so I think this will be a better duo going forward rather than Smith and Sterling. But yeah, the only thing to end on now, wait, just quickly confirm that, Alex Kozlov is there. Let's just take a look at our creative and just see what the game reckons are our best of the best. So our top 3 franchise players are Joe Anoa'i, Drew Galloway, and Pac. Next big things is just Madoka Kakuta. Hot prospects include Madoka Kakuta, Shun Skywalker, May Sarah, Gia Brookside, and Colby Carino. Our best on mic are Joe Anoa'i, William Regal, Saraya Knight Jr., Bobby Guns, and Drew Galloway. Our in-ring showstoppers are Pac, Shun Skywalker, apparently Saraya Knight, Joe Anoa'i, and El Hijo del Fantasma. Ring generals, Bobby Guns, Madoka Kakuta, Pac, Tyler Bate, that's more like it, and Shun Skywalker. Who's hot? Bobby Guns, obviously, his pre-show run has been insane. Tyler Bate too has done pretty well, given that he has actually lost quite a lot. He's still got good momentum. Drew Galloway, I believe, is undefeated. Ashton Smith, I believe, is also technically undefeated, besides the 1 loss to Tyler Bate and the 2 losses to Drew Galloway. And Cara Noir was on a very good run recently. Who's not? No one, which is what we like to see. Wait, we're medium now. Let's see what the game recommends, if anyone knew. No one knew. It's the same 5 people that I've got 0 interest in. Cool. Well, that is it for this one, guys. I'm really sorry for the length of it, but I kind of wanted to just show you everything that I wanted to do to prepare for medium. So next episode will be the second half of the Lariat League and London shows, which are now 2 hours long. So we'll get a little bit more of content in each one of those as we build to A Tale of Two Cities, which is happening at the end of this month. So, yeah. we're going to have to do some last minute like booking of some kind in the next 2 episodes, I guess. Or we might just... No, we'll do some booking. We'll do some number 1 contender stuff. Next, yeah, the big celebration, you know, the growth in size. We'll have a number 1 contender special or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We're at medium. I'd say we're halfway there to the local to global, the whole point of this series. So happy halfway. I'm very excited to continue pushing on and actually make it to global, because there's not many YouTube series that I've seen where people actually get to global. So let's do it. All right. But until then, though, I was about to say, all right, and just get up and leave. Until then, though, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you all in the next one.